One option when you're selling your property is called a design to sell approach. This means that you view your home now as an investment. We recommend anyone begin viewing their home as someone else's home when they decide to list it. It's the best way to change your mindset when you're reviewing offers or preparing the home for market. It is no longer yours, it is your future buyer's home. How do we appeal to them most? Design to sell takes that concept the next step further. We look at your current property and evaluate comps in the area and determine if there are some changes that could be made that would actually push you into a substantially higher price bracket. And then we evaluate the cost of those changes and determine if you have, number one, the cash available to accommodate doing those changes, the personal wherewithal of navigating even minor renovations, and then lastly, if the market supports it. Here's a great example. A few years ago, I listed a home in South Minneapolis. This was actually many years ago because it's hard to find these deals now. But when we went into the property, the sellers had lived there for about 3 to 5 years and they had made very few changes. There was Berber carpet in the small living room. The kitchen had honey oak cabinets and laminate countertops, and it was kind of this brown color everywhere. We looked at comps in the area and we said, if we were to list your home today, we would sell it for $240,000. Or we would list it for that price, hoping to get $240,000 or more. They had purchased the home for $225,000, mind you. Instead, we also went in and said, but based on comps we're seeing in the neighborhood that look like this, and we showed them the photographs, the bedroom, bathroom count, the square footage, we believe if you made these changes, you could sell your home for substantially more. We had the carpet ripped out of the main floor living area and had all of the hardwood sanded. We had the kitchen cabinets painted white with new hardware. We installed butcher block countertops and a new stainless steel sink and faucet, all from IKEA. And then we installed a subway tile backsplash. Lastly, we augmented their staging by staging the dining room, living room, upstairs attic, and fixing some curtains. With these changes, armed with the facts of the comps, we were able to sell their home for $300,000 in multiple offers. This change amounted to a mass financial difference for this family. They spent $6,000 on the changes, and they generated almost $60,000 in a return. She called me later and told me how happy she was, crying because she was able to pay off her law school loans. These types of changes are what the design to sell process is really about. It's not for everyone, and it doesn't work in every scenario. Some homes cannot be marketed up that substantially, even with changes. And sometimes the ROI doesn't make sense. A great real estate agent will help walk you through your options to determine what is best for your house, neighborhood, timeline, and financial decisions. If you're moving to Minnesota or Wisconsin, selling your home, or interested in the design to sell process, my team would love to guide you through all of these options.